have COVID, and it's unfortunate. And this is the second time I've gotten it. It hasn't even been 4 months since the last time. I just thought that I would vlog my experience. I wasn't feeling good last night, but I thought maybe it was just like allergies. The mold is really high. When the mold gets into like, you know, 5-digit numbers, it affects me. I get like a headache and I get like a little sore throat, and that's kind of what was going on last night. I woke up this morning though and I just had like a really bad like chills, like body aches were times like 10, a stuffy runny nose, a lot of drainage. And I took a test and I really didn't think it was COVID. I really thought I was just had like a little cold or something, because when I had it the first time it felt a lot worse, and fingers crossed it doesn't get to that point. I was experiencing chills and fever like symptoms, and I did have like a mid-grade fever. It was like 99.8, like just under like 100. Like it wanted to get bad. I just took an Advil and it's staying down, thank goodness. I did have a telehealth appointment. I have a Paxlovid prescription and I'm gonna take it if I need it. That's what happened last time. I like tried to just, you know, take the Advil, take like the NyQuil and all this stuff, but my fever kept coming back. It didn't want to stay broken, and that was really exhausting. I don't know if anybody's ever had like that experience where you just like your fever just keeps coming back. It's really hard on the body and it's really frustrating, and hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Feeling stuffy. I took Mucinex, I took Advil. I have this nasal spray that I was prescribed. I haven't taken it yet. I'm a little nervous, but I'm sure it's okay. Tissues at the ready. And the girls are here. Muffin's here at my side. Indy's here at my feet, and I'm being well looked after by Joe. He's testing negative, so we're gonna try to, you know, stay as separated as possible, but I feel like, you know, we live together. If I get it, like, he's probably gonna get it. I hope he doesn't get it though. I think his immune system might be a little stronger than mine, just because I am immunocompromised, because I'm taking an immunosuppressant medication. I think it's only natural that COVID would get me a little more easily. I made a DoorDash for some soup and some little wraps. I had lunch a couple hours ago and it's time for dinner, but I have no energy for making dinner, so I'm ordering soup. So yeah, waiting for that to come in. My food is not here. They dropped off my food next door. So Joe's going to get it. It's really cold outside. It was super warm yesterday and it was really cold today, and Texas weather. It's not very predictable. Slash, it kind of is. You exhausted, Miss Mom? You exhausted? Oh. Thanks for my food. Feels so good on my throat. There's a little bit of like ginger, I think, in it, a little bit of spice. It was the healing cabbage soup from Nancy's Sky Garden. I can't fetch today, babe. I'm not feeling good. I'm so sorry. Look at her. She just wants love. Just one, okay? It's going that way. Oh, there she goes. My head's like pounding. I hope my fever doesn't come back. It's the worst. So I think I'm just going to watch a movie. I'm thinking Thumbelina, or I'll just continue watching Gabriella. I like her videos. I've been watching her past videos recently. She's Velvet Ghost on the YouTubes, and she's really, really nice. She kind of just feels like your best friend, just talking away, and you feel like you're right there next to her, and it's so nice. I'm gonna just rest up and watch the Thumbelina. I think I need some comfort. so good. Once upon a time in Betty. City of love. Who am I? I am Chucky Boo, swallow extraordinaire, and lover of beautiful things. So great. I think he's a Leo because he's a very loyal friend, and he just wants Thumbelina to succeed. It's not for you and you. To take this.
It says hold the bottle like this, vertically. Squirt 6 times until a fine mist comes out.
Okay. I have to like lean forward.
Don't do it yet. First.
Is there a cap? Is there a cap?
I took the cap off for you. But yeah, shake. Don't do it yet in your nose. Squirt it a couple times until it's a mist.
Want me to do it outside?
I'd step back from muffin a little bit. Right there. Okay. Blow your nose to clear your nostrils.
Smells like rose water. I'm getting rose water in my nose.
Close one nostril. Plug one with one finger. Your head forward slightly. Bottle upright. Carefully insert into your other nostril.
I'm scared.
Start to breathe in through your nose, and while breathing in, press firmly and quickly down one time to release the spray.
Okay.
Breathe out through your nose. That was cute. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like perfume.
Okay.
Chaos. What are you?
It is chaos.
I just want to breathe.
If a second spray is required, do the same thing again. Wipe nasal applicator with a clean tissue and the safety clip.
What if you get it in your eyes?
It says do not do that.
Down the stairs. Today is day 2.5 of me having COVID. I count yesterday as like day 1 because I tested positive yesterday, but apparently I was showing symptoms like the night before, so technically I guess today is day 3, but in my head it's day 2. I'm feeling, I don't know. Last night I felt like my fever was coming back, so I took like another Advil because my temperature was going up, and I took an Advil. You saw me take the nose spray. I'm gonna have to do that again this morning, and I'm just having like a lot of drainage. I guess the Mucinex is working. I'm just blowing my nose all the time. It just feels very congested, sneezing a lot. My head still feels really heavy. My ears feel like they have stuff in them or something, so I'm like, I feel popped almost. I am coughing just a little bit because I feel like some drainage is like trickling down my throat. I'm gonna take some Mucinex because I have to take it every 12 hours, and the last time I took it was like around 6 o'clock yesterday, and it's like 10 in the morning. It's been over 12 hours, and I need to just stay on top of it. Probably do some nose spray again. I feel like such a baby when it comes to medicine. Mucinex 12-hour relief. Take with a glass of water, 1 tablet every 12 hours. They're so big. How big they are. But they do the job. Mucinex. And it is 10:04, so I can take this at 10 at night. Again. I think I held it in my mouth too long because that did not taste very good. Didn't taste like that yesterday. And I'm just gonna wait a little bit for the nose spray. Is this a nose steroid? Well, if she thinks I'm fine, I told her I have autoimmunities and I have eye inflammation, but that is complicated. I need to blow my nose, but I think I need to keep it in my nose for a little while longer. You'll balance in on the tissues. So, I'm not feeling great. I think I need to take my temperature again because I'm starting to get like chills. So, let's take my temperature. We have one of these ear ones. It's 99, so it's creeping up again. At least it's not like in the hundreds. I haven't taken an Advil today yet, so I'm just gonna take an Advil. I'm getting like achy, and I mean I'm always achy, but a little extra, and like chills. It is 1:35. It says Advil. It's a little scratched off. I can take this again at 5:30 something. Okay. I'm such a baby when it comes to medicine. I just don't want to like overdo it, you know. Oh, I've been napping on the couch and I just need some potatoes, like little home fries, in my air fryer. The air fryer is such a game changer, and I have a little bit of ketchup. And I got a muffin here, and I'm just gonna watch Thumbelina again and just probably go back to bed. Oh, they're hot. I love potatoes. Potatoes are like my favorite food. I will never break up with you, potatoes. No one can make me. You hear that, tummy? You better still always love potatoes. My stomach has been so finicky with like certain foods. I never thought I would be gluten-free because I love bread. And I still eat bread, but the things going on with my thyroid, kind of limiting that, and I'm very surprised that like I'm like having an okay time with that. But I love potatoes. I don't know, potatoes. I would never break up with potatoes. No. Okay. Hello, muffin. We'll see the universe and dance on Saturn's rings. She likes the movie too. Look at my new mug. It says cat lover. There's all these little cats. I was trying to figure out which one looks like Muffin, and I think the ones that look like this, that looks like Muffin. Oh my gosh. Tea is so good. I love tea. I know I probably should just be sleeping all day and not have tea, but I need tea or else I'll get like a caffeine headache. I'm watching Twilight now. I'm napping on the couch. My nose is I can breathe through it, but now I feel like there's more drainage trickling down my throat and I'm coughing it up, which is good as long as it's not in my lungs. I think I'm gonna make a roasted tomato and bell pepper soup. It's the one that you like just put everything in the oven and you roast it for a bit and then put it in a pot with some broth and like blend it all up until it's nice and smooth. I like making that kind of soup. I think that's what I fancy. Like I can't even like hear myself because my ears are just like stuffed. I think I need to take a shower because you just feel a little bit better after a shower. Wash the COVID off. The power of a shower. I just filmed a video on my channel and I don't know how I did it because I wanted to like cough the whole time. Yeah. Oh, you like him? He's my little squishmallow. I think I'm just gonna like make some lunch and go to bed.
You have something to say, Miss Muff? How'd you like it? How'd you like meeting all your friends? I think she likes the limelight. What do you think? Maybe. Joe got me some veggie fried rice. So I added some spinach and cabbage and quinoa. Made a little Buddha bowl. I'm just going to have a Twilight movie marathon. Yeah, that sounds really good. I started it yesterday. Last night I was just so tired I just went to bed. So I'm gonna start where I left off. She already knows Edward's a vampire, and I think that's like one of my favorite parts is like when like they're an item and he comes out of his Volvo and he's wearing his Ray-Bans and Spotlight starts playing and I'm just like, ah! It takes me back. I'm just gonna start it where like the baseball scene. Yeah, I'm gonna start it there.
And was very fast.
There's a little squirrel up there. Hey. Hey, squirrely. Ooh. Quite the acrobat. Bye. Nice to meet you. I'm coming. There you go. You're so sweet. You're such a sweetie. Yes. So I made a cup of veggie broth. I'm just drinking that to see if it like loosens up my stuff. And I thought I would just give y'all an update on how I'm feeling. It's like day like 3.5, day 4, and I am wrestling with if I need to take my Paxlovid. I have a lot of stuffiness, drainage. I think it's like up here, and I do have like a cough, but like only if there's like some drainage like coming down. Like I don't have a sore throat. I haven't had a fever today, and I've taken my temperature and I'm like 98.3, 98.5, but I am worried. Like I don't know, like if I get a fever again today, I'm probably gonna take Paxlovid. You can only take it within the first like 5 days of you showing symptoms, and today's kind of technically like day 4. I'm just like on the fence. I don't feel like how I'm feeling is how I felt like before when I had COVID the first time. There's a big like difference. Last time my fevers were like 102.3, at least 100 degrees or more, and this time like my fevers get to be like, you know, mid-grade, and then when I take an Advil they go down, and then they stay down until like, you know, 10 hours later. And I've had to take an Advil like 3 times, but I would say that because I am immunocompromised, when I got COVID the first time I wasn't taking Humira yet. It was like right before, but now that I like have Humira like in my system and stuff, I have a lot more like body aches like every day, and I have a lot more like fatigue and a lot of brain fog. Like that's just my life right now. That because I'm like that all the time, feel like this COVID, even though it's thankfully very mild, fingers crossed, it doesn't get worse. When I do get like a mid-grade fever, it feels like it's 102. That's why I would always check my temperature, because I'm like, it's starting to feel like really bad. But thankfully it's not that bad. I feel like my tolerance for like being sick is kind of low because I'm already going through something like every single day. So anyway, just an update. I don't know if I'm going to take Paxlovid. My worry is that if I don't take it either today or tomorrow, what happens on day 6, and all of a sudden my fever is 102 degrees. So that's why I'm like, if I get a fever again today, then I'm going to take Paxlovid. But if I don't have a fever today, that's good news. That means that my immune system is trying as hard as it can. I'm going to finish watching Twilight, drinking my broth, and playing fetch with Miss Indy because she's very impatient for my attention. You just want me to play fetch. You brought me all your toys. You just want me to play fetch. Oh, the dirty coffee mug. Okay, dirty coffee mug it is. It's over there.
We just gave Laura her first dose of Paxlovid.
Yeah, I don't have a fever, but my chest started feeling like funny. And I just feel like it would give me peace of mind just to take it, even though it makes my mouth taste funny.
But I'm gonna buy you some cinnamon gum.
Yeah.
I tend not to be bossy with her, but I said she's gotta rest, 'cause she's always trying to do more.
I'm probably just gonna go to bed. Peace out, y'all. I'm still very much positive. Good morning. It's been a little bit since I've updated y'all. I started taking Paxlovid a few days ago. I need to take my morning dose today, actually. Basically, I started taking it even though like I wasn't having like a fever. My cough was getting like really bad, and I had been coughing like that much before, but when I was coughing it was like a very much like a dry cough. My like chest would hurt a little bit afterwards, and I just got scared. So I was like, you know what, I need to take Paxlovid right now. And I've been taking it for a few days and I'm not liking the taste of my mouth at all. I think it makes me grumpy. I don't know if anybody else has experienced Paxlovid grump, but I am grumpy, and I think it might just because like the taste in your mouth is something you can't really control and you can't really like get rid of it. Like I've been chewing like cinnamon gum. That seems to like, you know, dissipate a little bit, but like I don't really like chewing gum. I don't like it. I don't chew gum really. I just hate that I'm coughing so much. It's just really hard. Like, COVID's no joke, man. Stay healthy. Mask up when you can. I think it's unfair. I'm gonna have a little pity party right now, so if you want to skip ahead. I think it's unfair that like I had this not even 4 months ago and now I have it again. And yeah, it's probably because I'm immunocompromised, but it just sucks. Like I wear my mask, you know. I don't go out like all the time, you know. Like I go out to eat like sparingly, and you never know like when you're gonna get it and stuff, and it's just harder. It's harder for me. I forget I'm immunocompromised. Like it's not gonna be necessarily like last time where like I got over it within like, you know, 5 to 7 days. I'm just gonna try to be, you know, positive and grateful, you know, because I'm immunocompromised. Like the recovery can be longer, and I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to feel like this for a long time, because you know, I deal with what I'm dealing with. I feel like a flare is like coming on. Like it's hard to tell like, oh, is this like COVID symptoms or is this like autoimmune stuff? It's so hard to get up now these past like couple of days. Oh, it's so achy. I'm so tired. It's so funny how this COVID journey is just a roller coaster. The minute you think you're okay, you're like, actually not really. I'm just waiting to be on the mend, and I'm just gonna remain positive, grateful, acknowledge my feelings. Yeah, it's hard, but let's just do it, you know. Let's just get better. Just keep in mind to all the immunocompromised people out there that, you know, COVID's no joke to us. Yeah, it's just a little harder for us to get over things. Taking the morning dose. I just had breakfast. So I don't know if you need to take it with food, but I always do. Taking the and the white one. And that pack is done. So last night my parents sent some xoxo. They're so nice and sweet. And they got me some limes. And I'm warming it up right now in a microwave. Yes, I'm wearing the shirt I was wearing yesterday. I need to take a shower and change and just get ready, but I am so blooming tired. I think I'm starting to flare. I think COVID's starting just to make my like autoimmune systems like a little worse, because I just feel like so tired and my body just hurts and like, my brain's just all foggy. Trying to be positive. Hopefully some soup will do me some good. What? You think I need more rest? You think I need to take naps? Okay. Nurse Muffin says I need all the naps. I love you so much. Oh, big stretches. Oh, big yawns. Hi. I have my cup of tea in a little Leo mug. It's a nice mug. I'm feeling kind of a little better from my COVID symptoms. I'm still a little congested and I still cough a little bit. Definitely not as much as I have, but I am still really like exhausted and fatigued. I don't know, I think my body's just a little worn out from fighting it. I don't know what day is it. It's Wednesday. It's been like almost a week since I started showing symptoms. Technically, I think it's like okay for me to go out as long as I like mask up for the next like 5 days to a week, and I always mask up. But I'm so tired. I think I have to just remember that my body's a little different. It's just hard. It's hard for me to like accept. It's just hard because I'm accepting it as it's happening to me, and it's just been a bit of a learning curve, and I'm just doing my best with what I got. So I feel really bad telling my work that like I'm getting better from my COVID symptoms, but like I'm still super exhausted. I feel like a flare is being triggered, and so like I let them know that like I'm gonna start fresh on Monday. So I don't want to push myself. I think if I went in today, it wouldn't be a good day. I really don't think that like that would be in my best interest, maybe not even in their best interest either. I don't want to get anybody sick, and I think I still might be a bit contagious. Maybe not. I would still just wear like a mask. It's just hard because there's just this voice in my head that's just like, you gotta push through, gotta keep going. I don't ever want to come across as somebody that like is lazy or like just does nothing. And I think this thing that I'm going through, this autoimmune journey, is just kind of really rocking my core values of like how I was brought up and stuff, and really questioning like, well, why do I feel like I'm not valuable if I'm not working, or if I'm not doing that? Like, why? It's really making me question that, and being like, oh, well, you know what? I don't have to be like super productive to have value. I like don't have to push myself to the point of exhaustion to feel good about myself. That's not healthy. Neither is sitting around and doing absolutely nothing if I feel like I can do something. But there's some days like today where I'm just gonna do the bare minimum, and you know, that's gonna be enough. It's getting up and getting ready and eating basic hygiene and just taking care of myself. Like that's enough. It's hard. I need to give myself some grace. I need to take a test and just make sure that I'm like negative. I just need to give myself grace and think, hey, you know what? I went through a really tough illness. I need to take a test just to make sure, but like I'm okay. I'm okay. And I'm immunocompromised, and I did it. It's really hard. I got through, and that's enough. That right there, that is enough. I'm gonna drink my tea, and the next clip will hopefully be me with a negative test. Okay, flash forward to future Laura. Taking my last 3 pills of Paxlovid. Can't wait to be done with you. All done. Hey, guess what? I'm negative. Yay! I tested negative last night before I went to bed, but I didn't film it. Joe threw it away this morning. Yeah, it feels good to finally test negative. Indeed. She's really thirsty. Are you done? Okay. I'm just glad that it's over. I'm glad that I'm done with Paxlovid. I'm still really exhausted, and I hear that happens, but at least I'm negative and the worst is over. Cheers to being negative. Thank you for coming along on this COVID journey. If you take anything away from this, just know that, like, you know, immunocompromised people, we gotta deal with this during a pandemic, so it's easier for us to get sick. Be kind, courteous. You know, I get it, you know, not everybody's gonna wear a mask, and we can't make anybody. Just, you know, try to do our best. Cheers to no more COVID. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos every Sunday at 12 o'clock noon. That's the schedule. I've been very consistent. I'm very proud of myself. See y'all then. Bye.